Hello! I wanted to come on today and talk a little bit about trusting in the unfolding of life, trusting in the unknown, in the fear of the unknown, being able to trust ourselves through that fear. Understanding that when we begin to operate as our higher selves, as we begin to operate from heart-based consciousness, we're going to be led and guided into doing things that are extraordinarily uncomfortable. And not uncomfortable in a negative way, uncomfortable in a way that is facilitating and promoting your growth here on this planet, which is what we came here to essentially experience. And learning how to comfort and console these aspects of ourselves that are afraid, these aspects of ourselves that are getting louder and louder, the more that we begin to step into the unknown. These stories, these voices are going to get louder. Your unworthiness, your insecurities, whatever it is that consumes you is going to get louder. Not because you're doing anything wrong, not because they are trying to sabotage you from a place of evil or from being bad, but because these aspects that are still trapped in these stories, that are still trapped in these fears, are so terrified that you are starting to walk in the unknown, that you are starting to step before there is even ground. Take a step before there is even ground securely under your feet. They're going to try and throw everything they've got at you to hold you back, to keep you safe, therefore keeping them safe. And it is now your role as the guiding force, as your higher self leading through heart-based consciousness. It now becomes your role to guide, to console and comfort these aspects, to hold them with compassion, to hold them with love. Because when they begin to entrap you into a story of unworthiness or insecurity, they're not doing it because they mean it. They're not saying these things because they're true. They're saying these things because they're afraid and they want to keep you from moving forward. So the more that we can just look at these aspects from a loving and compassionate place, rather than trying to battle against them and to make them shut up, to make them go away, the more you'll begin to come into harmony, into wholeness with yourself. And the easier walking in the unknown will become, the easier it will begin to become to truly trust, to build that faith, to build that trust, that sense of knowing that when you put your foot down, there is in fact going to be ground underneath it. Even though it looks like you're stepping off a cliff, you must trust that there is going to be solid ground underneath to catch you. While to your eyes, it looks like you're about to step off a cliff, you have to know that there will be ground that comes up and supports your steps along the way. Okay? This is so crazy on Earth right now. I've been laughing. I've been laughing right now. That doesn't make sense. This is getting insane. This is getting insane, but it's getting insane in a good way. Life is getting good. Possibilities are truly limitless. We are seeing the unfolding of the new earth. We are the creators of the new earth. In order to create something that hasn't existed yet, you must trust that what you're doing is working, that what you're doing is for a reason. Even though it may not make logical sense to your ego, you must trust that your heart is guiding you somewhere extraordinary. Okay. Bye.